So, Greg, can you tell us a little bit before you became Kinobody and the success and owning several businesses and killing it as an entrepreneur? Can you tell us about your background, like where you grew up, what it was like going to school? Did you go to college? Is college a scam? Tell us a little bit about your background.
Yeah. So I did not. I'm from Toronto. I did not go to college. I had very little interest in going to college. I did 1 year of school in a university in Canada called University of Guelph. And I was sitting in the classroom and I was like, this is not the path to becoming successful. I was looking around in my class. First of all, everyone's like, I don't know if this is a thing in Canada, but like everyone's sick. I'm in an auditorium. Everyone's coughing every 3 seconds. It's driving me fucking crazy. I'm looking over. Everyone's playing like Farmville on their phone. I'm like, this is how I'm going to learn how to become successful. I'm like super self-motivated. Like my brain is turbocharged when I'm incentivized, and I just could not see the incentive of spending 4 years in school in a business program. A lot of the stuff I was learning as far as computer, website, stuff like that was completely outdated. And to me, it was just a complete, like, money aside, it was just a complete waste of time. And I had a strong passion for fitness. Even as a kid, I just loved the idea. I thought the coolest thing was that when you're born, a lot of people just kind of think they're just like, this is my life. This is who I am. This is what my life's going to be. It's like the coolest thing in life is we have the power to change so much. And the most powerful thing you can do is transform your body. And when I was a kid, I loved playing with action figures. I loved Terminator movies, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I remember asking my dad, I was like, man, like, could I ever look like that one day? Could I ever look like, the guy on the movie screen? And my father was like, yeah, you just got to work out. And it was crazy to me looking around, even as a kid, how few people are in shape. I was like, why is everyone not working out? I don't get it. Like, you can literally transform your body, get stronger, build muscle, get lean. Why isn't everyone? It was completely crazy to me. And I was the kid that I was salivating to like lift weights. Like a lot of times, people say like, oh, like just wait till you're 13, 14 to lift weights. I was ready to lift weights at 6. I'm like, give me the damn weights. I want to do this. Like, I want to be strong, And I was like pretty much more of a smaller kid growing up. I was never like the biggest in the class, but I wanted.
Here.
Yeah,
I was hard for me to gain weight.
It was hard.
Yeah, I was a skinny kid, so I definitely know where you're coming from on that one.
100%. So I felt like, I wanted to be the strongest. Yep. Like, I wanted to, be able to defend myself. Didn't want to get bullied at all. So like, to me, it was just like, I want to be powerful. It's just ingrained in my brain. And so that's like the biggest thing. Like, that was the biggest connection I made. I was like, we have the power to be in an amazing shape, to be healthier, to live longer, to feel incredible, to be more attractive. And yet most people are letting that slide. They're not taking advantage of that. And so when I was 13, 14, I just started consuming everything I could in the fitness industry. I started learning as much as I could, applying it like the Bruce Lee approach. Take that, like the Bruce Lee approach of like discarding what doesn't work, like testing different things, putting the puzzle piece together. Mm-hmm. And I went on like a long journey from 13, 14, just reading as much as I could, training, seeing how my body responded. I would hit plateaus, and then I would basically try and figure out, how do I break through this plateau, create a hypothesis. Why am I not getting stronger? What can I do? Let me switch this and that. And it's been like the coolest journey. And then at like 19, 20, I started to like really put together like the system to transform.